Hi, welcome back to Therapy Designs. If you're new to this channel, my name is Kelly, and this channel is all about print-on-demand everything. So if that is a subject that you're interested in, please hit like and subscribe and stick around. Okay, so here I am on Etsy, and right now it just says anniversary gifts. But I'll show you a really easy way to just go ahead and do some simple research. And so I started with anniversary gifts because I literally started with the first letter of the alphabet. So an easy way to do stuff is just put A in there, and it's going to show you what people search for. So it's going to come up with what the most popular search terms are for that first letter that you put in. So all I had to do is type in A, and what I have popping up is art prints, anniversary gifts for him, anniversary gifts, and area rugs. And so those are the things that are popping up just with A. And so you can go with whichever one you want to look at. Let's say we want to look at anniversary gifts. And it's going to show you, obviously, different anniversary gifts. And so it'll give you ideas of sort of, what is up here. Now, initially, you can see its search term is search by relevancy. And there are a lot of searches. It says 1,000 plus, which is probably gazillions. So let's take that sort by relevancy, and what we can do is we can search it. Usually, let's see, can I get most recent? Yeah, so you can search by most recent. And the reason most recent is good is it's not just going to show you what people are putting up now, but it's also going to show you what's sold. So every time a listing sells, it's renewed, right? So every single time a listing sells, you get that 20-cent renewal fee. So most of the listings that you see here are either going to be something that somebody just put up or something that somebody just sold. So it's going to show you what is selling. And so right now, if I'm searching anniversary gifts and I search by most recent, this is what is selling. So there's couples bracelets, which would be a great gift for couples, right? You've got initial custom embroidered sweatshirts. So that's something that would be easy to do. Some, monogram food, like cheese plates, so you can just sort of scroll down here and see different ideas of what is selling and see if any of those look like something that you would like to sell in your shop or you would like to offer. Some of the funny ones here, the belt I've seen a few times. It says, now you'll think of me every time you take off your pants. So that one I thought was funny, and I've seen that a few times too for different companies that do belts. But so you can get an idea of what sort of makes, for good anniversary presents. And so we can repeat this process then, for every letter of the flippin' alphabet. So I put in A and came up with that. What if I hit B? I've got bedding, bracelets, baby, bookmark, and bridesmaid gifts, right? And so those are easy things. So let's go with gifts. Let's go with bridesmaid gifts. And it is going to pop up with bridesmaid gifts. And again, I can still sort this and sort by most recent to see what is either just put up or what is selling. And so we can see some tumblers here for bridesmaid gifts. Those are cool, right? More tumblers. There's some necklaces for bridesmaid gifts. Obviously, some jewelry is easy. Keychains, bags. My wedding wouldn't be lit without you. So some candles, lots of just customizable stuff. I'm seeing a lot of tumblers for bridesmaid gifts, but this gives you an idea there of sort of, again, what is popular. Now, I'm not going to do this for every single letter of the alphabet, but you get the idea of how you would go ahead and, do some research here. So I hit C, custom portrait or couples gift. So custom, that's a big one. Custom portrait or couple gift. So if I hit couple gift, right, that's another one that people like. Or coworker gift, by the way, didn't pop up with that, but there's certain times when coworkers gifts come up good. Couples gifts, you got some couples portraits. You got some, his and her keychains, which are good, necklaces that have, the two names on it. And so those are all good ones for couples, and so on and so forth. C, hit D, what do I got? Digital planners are good. That's a digital product, right? Digital print, dog collar for D. For E, I've got engagement gifts. So that's another area where you could give gifts. Embroidered products. By the way, I did want to make a comment about this in my last video and I didn't. when it comes to things like Printful and Printify, I've had people ask me which one is better or which one I use, and of course the answer is I use both. There are a lot of overlapping products, and then there are certain things that are only sold on one platform or the other. So you want to use both, and you want to decide, okay, what products do I want to sell that are either cheaper or better on one print company than the other, or only available on this one print company. So I use both. Printful is the one I used first, so it's the one I use a lot. I use it for t-shirts and embroidery. It's a big one for embroidery. Printify, to my knowledge, doesn't really have embroidery. But Printify I use a lot for like the tumblers or the candles or the socks. Those are all really good on Printify. So you do want to look at multiple print companies. You can use all of them. You don't have to stick with just one, and pick the best qualities of each. So I do like to do a lot of embroidery stuff, and when I'm doing embroidery, obviously I'm going to be using Printful. So I just wanted to make that little comment there because I saw embroidery listed here on Etsy as one of the things, and so you can do embroidery on all sorts of stuff, embroidery on blankets, embroidery on hats, embroidery on like sweatshirts and jackets, and the personalized embroidered blankets are another big one that people can do. So just to give you guys some good ideas, let's see if I put in F, furniture, fabric, not too much in F. And I'll just go down the alphabet and see. Gift for a newborn, gift for her, gift for him, groomsmen gifts. So these are all great ideas of things that you guys can be working on. And I keep going down here. H, home decor, handmade. Theoretically, all of these are handmade items, whether or not you're, hand making it on your computer or literally hand, making jewelry. But lots of different things that we can do. Now, when I get down to the P section, you'll see personalized gift. That's a big one. Personalized gifts are great for all occasions, by the way, and so you can easily go to personalized gift and see what kinds of products people are giving as personalized gifts. Obviously, you've got a lot of the tumblers, there's some pens, there are some, beautiful, like the cups that sort of look like cans. I've seen a lot of these that I think are really pretty, and it also gives you a good idea of design style. So as we're looking here, it's pretty simple. So right now, simple seems to be in. So this one just has a name and a flower. So that would be something that would be very easy to design for. You just customize the name, put in a really simple flower, and so you could do that on lots of different products. And so some of those are really, easy to do. And if you get your SEO right and your advertising right, you can, sell a lot of those. So here's another one, same idea, where they just have simple flower, simple name. This person used a video, which actually looks really nice. Custom blankets. So there you go, personalized gift. You got the custom blankets, custom jewelry, custom golf balls. Wow, oh no, that's a stamp. Okay. So lots of cool things here. So these can all give you great ideas of different things that you can sell. Here are the all over print blankets that just have names on them. So that's an easy one to do, where you just have the repeating name pattern, and that one is all over print, versus one that would be like more of a monogrammed embroidery, which you can do both of. You've got customized apron, and so that one's a cool one too. Towels are always good ideas. Sometimes towels work well for like couples for wedding gifts, so you can get embroidered towels as a wedding gift. Grandma established, and this one is a nice embroidered sweatshirt, and so that is a good idea too. And so you can just kind of go through here and get ideas of what is selling, what is popular, what kind of styles work, what kind of colors work. So I'm seeing a lot of lights and pastels, a lot of simple but scripty kind of fonts, very simple ideas, very subtle. And so this seems to be what is very popular. Here's a baby blanket where it's embroidered right there with the name. Again, very simple stuff. Here's an embroidered rabbit where they embroidered the ear. And so these should give you all sorts of ideas of what is kind of good and selling well on Etsy, and what kinds of things that you can start creating for your shop. Interestingly enough, when I put in T, what comes up first is t-shirt, then tote bag, then tumbler, then t-shirt again. So it tells you that t-shirts, tote bags, and tumblers are selling very well when we come up with the T section. And so, yes, people are doing the t-shirts, and so you can always click on t-shirts and see what's selling. Now that's a very broad range because obviously we've got all sorts of different niches for t-shirts. A lot of these are just, hey, here are some blank t-shirts, put what you want in them, or they're digital designs, so mock-ups, so you can buy your own mock-ups. And so I'm getting a lot of mock-up t-shirt designs here as opposed to actually t-shirts you would buy. These are all mock-ups for t-shirts, but there you go. So a lot of t-shirt stuff. Now, of course, once you come up with maybe a niche that you're interested in, the same rules apply if I was searching for a particular niche. So let's say Mardi Gras is coming up and I wanted to look at just Mardi Gras stuff. If I put in Mardi Gras and kind of spelled it wrong, Mardi Gras, and see what comes up here. You got Mardi Gras shirt is the number one thing coming up. Mardi Gras, PNG, SVG, so these are all just selling digital downloads. Mardi Gras sweatshirt, so I could go with Mardi Gras shirt and see what kinds of Mardi Gras shirts come up, and there's all different kinds. Obviously, you can see, again, there's some embroidered, there's some, just print-on ones, there's some that are just selling digital downloads again. And of course, I can do the same thing, sort by, and I can sort by most recent to see what is either just put up or just sold. And so that, again, gives me some good ideas. There's a tote bag of what kind of products are popular and selling. So it's always easier when we're, designing or coming up with products to see what is popular, to see what is selling, and then to go ahead and make some designs off of that versus just putting up whatever we want and hoping that somebody finds it. And I've been guilty of that too. Sometimes you just really want to put up something that you like or a design that you think is cool, but it's not necessarily what is popular or what people are searching for. So it is important at least to also supplement your shop with things that are still doing well. So you can see, what is doing well, if shirts or hoodies are doing well, or if embroidery is doing well, or if simple designs are doing well versus if more groovy, elaborate designs are doing well. So, it's always a good idea to keep an eye on what is trending and what is popular and what is selling, just to help you to make those decisions down the road. Again, I am not in any way, shape, or form telling you to just go ahead, find the most popular one and copy it. So no, I'm not telling you to copy anybody's ideas, but they should help to give you ideas and guide you in terms of what you should be doing with your shop. And so that is all I wanted to say on this video, just to give you a little bit of guidance. If you have any questions about this, go ahead, drop it in the comment section below. I'll try to get back to you as quickly as I can. I hope your Q1 is doing well. I hope you guys have a great year, and I do hope to see you guys again. That's it for today's video. If you found that useful and would like to see more videos with helpful tips and tricks, be sure to hit like and subscribe and turn on your notifications so you don't miss any of the weekly videos. As always, keep growing and stay creative, and we'll see you next time.